In this video, we will be showing sellers how to create seller-fulfilled listings. Seller-fulfilled means the seller is responsible for the customer receiving their products. This video is for sellers who have already set up their stores. If you have not set up your store, please see our other videos in the seller information section on IndieDeckHub.com. There are two main types of seller-fulfilled listings: physical products. This includes decks and accessories, and digital. This includes digital products and services. Please log into your seller account. Once you have logged in, you will see your dashboard. From Main Menu, go to Products and select Product Listing. To add your seller-fulfilled product, click on Add Product. First, go to Product Details section. From the Choose Product drop-down menu, please select Normal. Normal product is used for physical products like decks and accessories. For this video, please ignore Directory Listing. Note: once this selection is made and the product has been saved, it cannot be edited. If you need to redo this selection, you would need to delete product and start over. Next, enter your product name. Next, select your product type. There is card deck, course, digital, or services. We will select card deck now and revisit the other options later on in the video. Next, scroll down to Collections. You will see it on the right-hand side. Please select Complete Catalog. Note: Complete Catalog must be selected for all listings. This allows your product to be seen on the site. Next, select Seller Fulfilled. Finally, select the collections that pertain to your product. These selections allow your product to be viewed in its proper collection on the site. Before we move on, let's change the selections for creating a digital product. This includes digital products like PDFs, links to courses, and services such as providing illustration or marketing for indie decks. From Choose Product, select Digital Product, then add your product name. Now select product type as course, digital, or services. We will choose digital. Back in the Collections section, remember all products must be added to Complete Catalog, Seller Fulfilled, and then the remaining collection choices of your choice. Scroll down to Digital Product Details on the right-hand side. You will see digital product as a file or digital product as service or link. If your product has an accompanying file like a PDF or link to your course, you may add your link or a zip file here. You may also select days the customer may download the file and number of downloads. If it is a service, a file or link may not be necessary. If this digital listing is for a service, then you would select Digital Product as a service. When you get an order notification, you would then contact the customer about the service they purchased. The following part of the video is essentially the same for each type of listing. Now you can add your product description in the Product Details section. The customer will see this product information on the site. Note: if you have had a deck reviewed by Indie Deck Review, this would be the place to add the link to the review. Next, add the product tags. These tags will help identify your product and make it easier for customers to search. Scroll down or type to add all of the tags that apply to your product. A tag that has been added will show up in a green. To see a full list of tags, visit Search Options in the footer of IndieDeckHub.com or the Shop FAQ section. If you don't see a tag that applies to your product, please email info@IndieDeckHub.com and it may be added. Add your product policy here. We encourage an all sales final policy on us sellers are responsible for returns. This could also include shipping information, etc. For physical products, add your shipping details here. The weight units is in ounces. Note: if your deck is close to 15 ounces, please round up to make sure shipping costs are covered. Select Require Shipping and your shipping preference. Your shipping preference can be changed later. Add your dimensions here. Note: these are done in centimeters. Next is the Pricing Details section. Here, you add your price. Please consider listing fees and credit card fees when setting your price. If it is a physical product, please click Charge Taxes. Note: taxes collected will automatically be sent to sellers with their payouts. Sellers are responsible for their taxes collected. We are now in Inventory Details section. Please note, the SKU section is very important. You will be creating an Indie Deck Hub SKU for internal use, whether self-fulfilled or Indie Deck Hub fulfilled. This SKU will be used to identify all physical products. For digital or services, you will not be needing one. So for this video, we are going to create SKUs for self-fulfilled products. Please begin the SKU with all caps, SF for seller fulfilled, dash, your first and last initial, dash, and end with the initials of the title of your deck or product. For example, the SKU for Rebel Deck would be SF dash SG dash RDOE. SF is for seller fulfilled, SG for Shannon Gomez, and RDOE for Rebel Deck Original Edition. You also will be able to find this information in the shop FAQ as well. Add your quantity of products here and click Allow customers to purchase this product when out of stock if you plan on doing pre-orders or collecting orders between print runs. Save your settings now, just to be on the safe side. Scroll up to top right and add your product images here. We ask you to limit to 5 images. Please make note of dimensions. We suggest your product images are on a white background with good lighting. Lastly, scroll down to the Product Additional Details section on the lower right-hand side. Fill out meta fields for search engine optimization. Your title could be the name of your product, and the description is approximately 116 characters describing your product. This description may be visible online. Please scroll down and remember to always save your changes, or your changes will be lost. Once you've created your product and saved changes, you may need to go back and edit your product. Please scroll down to Product Variant Details and click on the 3 dots. Here, you can see where you edit your product details. Always remember to save changes. If you are happy with your product listing, save your changes and go to Main Menu. Select Products and click Product Listing. You will see your new product listed here. Please see these 3 dots on the right side. Here, you can make changes to your product. Here, you can edit, disapprove or approve, view in store, and delete your product. Note, if you are not ready for your product to be visible and ready to sell on the Indie Deck Hub site, please select Disable. Your product will remain in the back end, but will not be visible in live on the site. When you are ready to go live, you may then enable your product. If you choose to delete a product, you may do that here. If you would like to see how your product looks on the site, please select View in Store. If your product in store is live, please let people know to come and visit your listing. You are now ready to start selling. A reminder to sellers: Indie Deck Hub is an inclusive site to support creators and indie decks. Please do not list products that violate our policies. See legal section on the site for more information. Images that encourage hate, discrimination, violence, or contain extreme adult themes will not be tolerated. Sellers are responsible for their products. If you have a question about your images, please reach out. This is the end of our video on how to create a seller-fulfilled product listing. Information on these videos are subject to change. For more information, please see our other videos in the Indie Deck Hub seller information section, or reach out at info@indiedeckhub.com.